My name is Dr. Evelyn Boahen, registered marriage and family therapist, as well as registered mental health counselor. I'm married. I have 3 children, 2 sons and 1 daughter. I have a small dog, my beloved pug. His name is Sync, Sync. And I love spending time with my family and going out walking and traveling, dancing with my husband. I love being a mom, which is one of my greatest accomplishments, and find joy in those moments. And I love school, so I'm always taking a lot of training. So, and watching Netflix. I love to binge watch Netflix. So pretty much, and go to church. Of course, I cannot forget that. Yes, and go to church. Well, my age range from age 10 to 80 years old. And my specialties, before I explain why I like working with children, primarily working with ADHD, anxiety, depression, trauma, attachment issues. And I'm experienced in working in cognitive behavior, which is one of my favorite modalities. So I primarily love working with kids, especially children that are neurodivergent. They are just extremely smart, funny, and they just very honest and authentic. Love working with the older adults because I can connect with a lot of life experiences because I've had a lot of life experiences. But primarily my specialty is working with children that have endured a lot of trauma, especially sexual abuse. Some of the things that I would encourage a client to do in between session is doing some mindful exercising. Journaling is one of my go-to just as a therapist. And just in my beginning sessions with clients, I tell them like, go purchase a journal, something that will be like self-soothing, like a blanket, whatever your favorite color is, and just jot down your thoughts and your emotions because with emotional dysregulation, those thoughts just sit there and we download like at least 16 to 17 thoughts a day. So that's one of the in-between sessions, being able to just write down things and being mindful at that moment to be able to process their thoughts so they won't have a lot of anxiety. Whatever that problem statement is, they can decrease as opposed to increase in those areas. Well, with me being a very spiritual person, I didn't choose it. God chose it for me. But at the same token, I find myself to be a very intuitive and insightful person. I've always been very curious about people, and I'm a really good problem solver. And I have a lot of experience in life. So just helping people like grow and overcome their own challenges of life, even from the experience that I had, I enjoy my job a lot. And I just love to see transformation in people as they are working on their mental wellness. It's structure and consistency. By being able to break down like small tasks, it helps them to manage them step by step and give them some visual reminders that can be very helpful. Like with my son, I have like small whiteboards in his room, sticky notes. I have him to put them on his murals. For example, like with his chores, so he wouldn't forget. And then he goes back and every chore that he completes, he removes that sticky note. And by the end of the night, he creates other sticky notes and he does it daily. And it has been very helpful to him. One good technique would be to count backwards: 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, very slowly. That can help them to come back into the present moment, decrease their heart rate, and their breathing can decrease at that time as they're counting backwards, making them more mindful and thinking because they have to think like 5, 4, as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Being more grateful, I always recommend my clients to write down the things that they're grateful for because most of the time, like with the depressive mood, they're sad. So if you start writing down like all the good things, like I'm happy I'm alive, I'm glad I have children, it's a beautiful day, something like brief that way, and just say at least like 5 to 10 things each day that can help decrease the depressive mood and increase some happiness. Definitely by, putting a safety plan in place with trusted people. That makes a difference. Someone that can encourage you, someone that you can talk to that's non-judgmental, someone that you can like count on to call and say, hey, I'm feeling anxious, I'm feeling depressed, hey, let me come over, let's take a walk, let's go have some coffee, things like that.